Hello and welcome to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I'm Jen Lafayette and we are on part 5 of our Honest Hearts DLC playthrough. Um, Last episode, sorry how I left it off, the game crashed on me very unexpectedly and it was like 5 in the morning and I was just too freaking lazy to go back and record a separate ending for that. Um, And last time we explored a bit and we mostly explored how things are trying to murder us in this beautiful little valley. But because that gets boring quickly, today we are going to do more of a location seeing thingy. Mm. And right now we are at the Red Rapids docks. That's something new that I have found. And we are actually going to make our first stop at the Red Gate. So, if I keep this part in, then it was interesting, and if not, well, you'll see. Let's just try and not get deaded, shall we? Now, the red gate is actually... where is that? It's somewhere here. Where is the red gate? You know what? Might be slower going. Ah, here's the red gate. And we have to get up there. Somehow. So... let's try, shall we? Okay, the geckos are friendly. They actually like us now. That is very good, because I wouldn't want to have to fight off that many geckos. Oh, holy hell. They're strong. Good job, geckos.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Yeah, we've heard about that before. Ah, frick. Another chasm. Ah, fuck you.
Gotcha! Well,
Oh, God, no. Poison. Ew. Anti-venom. No. And lot of foodstuffs. Oh, God.
won't last long at this rate. Sorry. I let...
Poisoned. Didn't let me down, you idiot. But thanks for the help, buddies. Come on, wake up. Yes, I know Cazador poison sucks ass, but come on. Discovered the red gate. It took quite a while to get up here. It was annoying as hell. Ooh, looky here. Survivalist duffel bag. Yeah, new rifle. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Year 2124. Let's check that out. January 2nd. I've been leaving notes for them and gifts. They like books. Started with stories, but moved on to weapons manuals, medical books, practical stuff. In the notes, well, it's almost embarrassing. It's like those cards people used to give to each other. Everything sweet and loving. I taught them to read, to learn, and to make the most of their new home. I tell them that I'm giving them Zion as a gift to make up for all the sorrows of their lives so far, and all the sorrows man has visited on man. I tell them to be kind to each other and modest. I tell them never to hurt each other, but that if someone else comes along and tries to hurt them, to strike back with righteous anger. Stuff like that. I sign every note the Father, Because, well, just because. January 18th. Have I mentioned that I'm dying? Mine's still sharp. Lungs are the problem. Might be cancer. Cough's been getting worse for months. Finally, there's blood in it. Getting harder to visit my little friends. Breath so short. I've given away most of what I own. They'll find the rest in the caves when they get a little older. I don't want them to find me, though. The father is a broken down old man. Disappointment. It's time. I don't want another birthday. It's cold enough that I won't last long on the high mound up next to Redgate. I think I've got enough breath left to make it. I'll just lie down and stare at the sky. Feels right. I hope they'll do well. I hope no harm comes to them, from within or without. Did my best to prepare them with the last few notes. Said something kind about each one of them. What makes each one special. Told them the father was pleased by their kind natures and that it would be up to them to handle things on their own from now on. That I'd be silent but still watching and still caring. Lying then. Oh yes. Lied to you, Char, and Alex, and Sylvie. Told you I'd be with you forever, but I wouldn't go back and unsay it once if I could. What was the point of it all? So many failures. But I never forgot your face, or little Nuts, or, sorry, Sylvie's. They used to say what happened after a while. They used to say that happened after a while, but it never did for me. Maybe the only point of all this living was to keep those pictures in my head going for as long as I could. It was the only life I could give you. Not a day went by without. It wasn't choice. I chose to die again and again. Just never did. Body had its own drive. Well, the little ones will need it. Species will need it if it's to continue. That blind drive onward. I wish them well. It's been a gift to me, at the end of it all, to behold innocence. Goodbye, Zion. Randall Dean Clark, February 5th, 2053 to January 24. Wow! Don't make me sad on a Let's Play. Dude. We're gonna have to find any other of his notes. I want the whole story on this guy. Oh my god, I have so many guns. So many. I'm gonna have to sell something here. There we go. Let's have a look at this one then. Iron sight is bent, but you can compensate for that. Well, I most definitely want to see if I can find more notes of his. That made me sad now. I don't like being sad. Especially not when I'm doing a Let's Play. That sucks. But wow. Surviving the Great War. And then just sort of living. Or not really living. I mean, what he described in this last one, it wasn't living, it was vegetating. And that's just sad.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the
Yes,
cliffs.
salt upon wounds is a bad man. Hey guys, we're back. I sold off all the extra weapons. As you can see, I've slimmed down quite a bit. And I remembered that there's a little quest we can do for Follows Chalk. And quite honestly, with all the death in the last freaking video and this depressing episode with the survivalist, I need a bit of happy, and that's what we're going to do now.
What can I tell you?
Tell me a little about this area. Any interesting wildlife around?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery.
Mm-hmm.
If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Maybe I can help with that.
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
What would you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Alright, I'll look into it.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
You don't happen to have some yucca banana on you?
Well then, let's get to trading.
No, you have a prickly pear fruit. Are you kidding me? Fine. Anyways, I'm actually already here. It can be a little bit tricky to find this thing. I should have some yucca banana on me. Picked some up along the way. Wait, is it yucca banana? No, it's banana. Oh, yeah, in the German version it's yucca banana. Sorry, I always get confused with that. Anywho, I tried to do this once without the animal friend perk and it was a freaking disaster. So I advise you to do that. And as I said, it can be a bit tricky to find the way up here, but I'll show you on the way down. Hey, baby! You have found the lost mountain bighorner cow. It looks hungry. Feed it a yucca banana?
Yeah.
Come on. Now you have to walk off. And it'll follow. Ah, yeah, come on. Come on. That's right, come on. I think this has fixed checkpoints as to how far it'll follow you. Don't ram into me. Just keep an eye on it. Good, good, good. Okay. Now the next one. Feed it a yucca banana. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good little bighorner cow. And you can usually hear if it still follows you. Come on. No? That's where you'll draw the line? Come here. At least it doesn't run off anymore. Come on, baby. Your mommy's waiting for you. Come on, you stupid little... Come on. Come on. Good, good little bighorner cow.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh?
Come on.
Even if it can't
Don't
see
follow.
the stars?
Don't fall off. Good, 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 good little cow. Come on. Come on. Come to mommy. Why would I want to keep the damn cow? Of course I'll return it. Return it to mommy. Yay! It's a bit anticlimactic, the ending, you know. It would have been nice if they had actually made this thing happy. But okay, fine.
What can I tell you?
I returned the calf to its mother and didn't even kill any of the bighorners.
Whew! Glad to hear it. That'll be some happy mama, huh? Thank you. Really, it means a lot to me.
Baby! Honestly, it's not much, but it was enough to make me happy again. So, while we're at it, what's this obsession you seem to have with civilization?
Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar.
Hey, I know that guy.
I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself.
Oh. What does Joshua think of this?
I haven't told him yet. Never had the growins.
The what? Well, maybe I could talk to him about it for you. Be a neutral party.
You'd do that? Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you.
Why would he get mad? You know, while we're at it, tell me more about Joshua Graham.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
What? What happened to him?
Well, before he left, he didn't have those bandages all over his face. That tell you something?
Don't take that tone with me. The only recent war I know of was when Caesar's Legion attacked Hoover Dam. Is that where he fought? Duh.
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
The inner sarcasm in me wants to go with this one. You'd be surprised what civilized tribes will fight over. Tell me about it.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world.
Well, it does have. Well, if I tell him now, small, have you ever seen Hoover Dam? It's bigger than some of these mountains.
Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
One might dispute over that. Dispute? I don't have any more questions.
Ask away.
I said I don't have any more questions. See you later.
Go with fortune, friend.
Thank you. Huh. Civilized man's burden, huh? Here. What's this then? What is this? Let's go up there for a second again. Ah, okay. Let's save real quick to see what would happen. Swim up, swim up, swim up, swim up! No, wait, I don't have to swim.
Like the shadow of a
How
ghost.
the hell does that work?
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to
Well,
Zion.
it seems
Wonder where they came from.
like our exploration... Fuck! Be more careful, you idiot. It wasn't me, because I have the light step. I can't set off any more mines or booby traps in general. It's always my companions who will set them off. And we've had that in the past. That has gotten me killed. Tripwire. Disarm it. Frag mine. Oh, this is nasty. A frag mine next to one of these gas canisters. That is really nasty. Because that causes an explosion like you wouldn't even believe. Now, keep eye level. Because occasionally you will have a grenade bouquet hanging about where your head would be. Okay, another tripwire. Oh, really? Oh, frick, I didn't want to take the teddy bear. Oh, come on. Year 2077, that's the year the bombs fell. October 28th. 5 days on foot, still can't sleep. Outside, it's like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong, that's all. Hike back to overturned National Guard truck near Tokerville? After blisters heal, maybe. Looks like USGS team was researching something here in the cave. Cleared out when bombs fell, left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. October 29th. Char must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right. I was north of Spanish Fork. Took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Truck just stopped. So did a crisis in the other lane. Knew right away. First nuke hit Salt Lake City inside a minute. I was looking south. Lucky man. Flash behind me so bright the world looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysler start screaming they can't see. Didn't watch you die, Char. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes in the next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time, 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for half an hour, took a look. Globe of fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and my rifle. Saw to the old couple. Sat them up against the car, let them hold and comfort each other. Told them I was going to get help. Everything be okay. One bullet through both heads. Instant. 5-day hike back to Zion. You told me, stop running off to the wild. A man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you and my boy. Died without me. Never touch you or him again. Should shoot myself. What I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. October 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let it kill me, but bottling water from back of the cave all the same. November 2nd. Sounds dead outside, but I can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 feet from cave mouth. Do the math. Radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this cave. Year 2078. January 1st. Happy New Year. 2 months in this cave. Still lethal outside. Don't get it. In Army they said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Less than a month's water left. With mopping condensation of cave walls, bringing shirt into bottles, trading calories for H2O. Food, stocks holding. Thanks, USGS. If there was even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th. Sounded like a windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation down 500. What happened? January 15th. Took a peek. Snow. Glows green. January 28th. Radiation low enough I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream now drinkable if I use rad drugs. January 30th. There is nothing alive out there. Wow.
Where north is, huh?
I mean,
Even if
that's
it
like
gets
a
the
really,
stars.
really interesting account of what happened right after the Great War. Like, I don't think that we actually heard that heard something like that before. Now, I'm gonna finish looting this stuff up and making some stuff, and I'll meet you back in a sec, okay? Look up here. Court Fork Overlook.
Skinnick Overlook. What do you suppose that means?
It means you can look at things and it looks pretty from here. Doesn't really, but what the hell. That plane intrigues me. And we're back with a fucking one-shotting a Yaoguai. Oh, I love that. This gun packs quite the punch. I'm very impressed. Oh, stop hiding, you coward. No. I'll hit follows chalk. Holy shit! I blew your leg clean off. Let's head up there.
That thing actually flew once? Like a big metal bird? Bet you don't have to follow chalk marks up
I
there.
bet you don't. So where's the Yao guy I killed? Where is that thing?
Gotcha! If I don't make...
Joshua doesn't have to hear you tried because we're both gonna make it. Calm down.
I tried.
Come here. You're fine. What are you talking about? Okay, that thing really came out of fucking nowhere. No, 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 no! I'm so dead! Whoa! That was some kind of fucking lucky. Oh my god. Oh, Spore Carrier Sap actually does something? Now I'm impressed.
Can't wait.
Okay, we found some more journal entries. August 22nd, 10 set off tracks, 1.5 miles northeast of Canyon entrance. Barefoot? August 23rd, saw them through my scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia, maybe. August 24th, I'm not crazy. They're real. God damn it, they are real. Rushed me the moment they saw me, snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but don't smell rotten. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I could never do for myself. September 3rd, the last of them. All gone. Seems like you encountered ghouls. Year 2113. February 5th. Happy birthday to me. Oh, sorry. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur. Happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of his mouth. Whoa. What? Come now, what do I have to do to prove to myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets. Saw the big sunset, been hanging on through the long night 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Char, and Alex, Sylvie, and Michael who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved, dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. 21-23. April 25th. 24 of them, maybe. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8, maybe. Oldest 13-14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos, 30 years and a lifetime ago. I spent 2 nights listening to them. English. Literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped some place they called a school, but I can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell him to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. So, did he forget what a school is? Oh my god, this is dead depressing. I don't want to read this anymore. Why am I even here? Okay, let me finish this cave because there's stuff on the other side and I'll meet you back outside. Hey, this is actually the last stop
Those,
on our little,
what did you call them?
trip?
Walkie-talkies?
Shut up, follows
Those
Chuck.
are going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs.
It took me about 15 minutes to figure out a way up here. And I am not yet trusting this.
See that tower? Back when folks used them to talk to each other on the air. Not like with signal drums. They could actually talk. Amazing, huh?
Very. And is your war club supposed to stick out of your hip like that? Anywho, the Airy. Interesting. Is there anything around here that I should know about? A gun case with lots and lots of ammo. Yes. Oh, I see
Like
you.
the shadow of a ghost.
Keep your dirty water, but I'll take the Stimpaks and the rat eggs and all the food. There's a bed. Not that much up here, but better than nothing, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, this is Ranger Substation Osprey here at the Airy. And Osprey is like a word for a hawk's nest, isn't it? So that will be actually a very, very clever pun. Or wordplay. I don't think you can call this a pun. Am I? It kind of looks like I'm stuck. Yes, I actually am stuck. But okay, we're all the way up. There has to be something here. Come on. Okay. Anywho, I think this is one of the highest places in Zion that we can actually reach. Which, in and on itself, is pretty impressive. And look, there's a plane. What's over there? Ah, just a bridge that I didn't see yet. And other than that, we found everything. And this actually marks the end of our episode. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I might cut it into 2 parts, but I'm not sure yet. Depends on how much I decide to keep in the end. But this is actually the last little exploration video I'll be doing. I will definitely go and check out to find the other caches, whatever, so that we can get a full picture of the survivalist story. And if I find them, I will definitely read them out to you guys. But for now, this will definitely be the last exploration type video. I feel we've dicked around long enough. It's time to get on with the missions again.